Hello, this is the Talk with Max. My name is Pastor Amaka. You are welcome to today's video. I am going to be talking about the provision for pain. In my previous videos, I was asking the questions, why pain? What is pain? Why should we suffer pain? Why should we be allowed to go through pain? And then we went forward to talk about the meaning of pain and the properties of pain. Today, I am talking about the provision for pain. God's perspective for pain is so pure, and his properties of pain are so valuable that he made provisions for pain. Because he made provisions for pain, it is also advisable for us to make provisions for pain, since pain is what God allows in our lives once in a while. I will have you to note that pain is a fact of life. Pain is a fact of life. It comes once in a while. I have not seen anybody that says, I have never ever experienced pain in life. So it comes once in a while. For that reason, it is important for us to make provisions for pain, because it is something that will occur sometime along the line. Jesus, after he was baptized, God allowed him to go into the wilderness for the purpose of facing pain. He took him there, for a season, so that he could be tempted of the devil. And that was a period of pain for him. God led him into pain, if I may say. God led Jesus into pain. If God could lead Jesus into pain, how about you and I? And then there are other people in the scriptures that God allowed to pass through pain in their journeys. God made provision for them to pass through pain. Can you remember the story of Job? Job was a man that was loved by God. He was committed. He was, committed in serving God. He was righteous in every ramification. But God, at a certain time, allowed him to pass through pain, allowed Satan to deal with him, so to say. He allowed him to afflict Job. But because Job had the trust of God, God could trust Job. So in the process of that pain that God allowed him to pass through, he did not falter until his help came and until God delivered him from the process of pain. He had to pass through it. And God, so kind, he dealt with it so nicely, so rightly, that at the end of the day, he carried his victory. The next person, Joseph. If we talk about Joseph in the Bible, Joseph was somebody that was loved by his father and all that, but God still led him through pain. He had so many, bouts of pain. His brothers cheated him. His brothers betrayed him. His brothers sold him. And in fact, at a particular time, they wanted to kill him. It was pain. He passed through pain. And then he went further to Egypt, into Potiphar's house. And there he continued to suffer pain, because the wife of his master began to look for something that he couldn't offer because of his discipline. And so the end of it was that he had to go to prison. That was pain. Do you think even because he was a cheerful person that he was not experiencing the pain? No, he was, because the prison was not his place. But let me tell you that God used that period of pain to process him for the palace, to process him for the time he will be the prime minister of the nation called Egypt. Joseph passed through pain. God made provision for that pain, because it was a process that he used to pass him through to the palace. David also passed through pain. We remember how his enemies, even his own children, they were after him. They were after his crown and all that. But at the end of the day, God helped him. The next thing we are going to be talking about is, who can God trust with pain? I want you to ask yourself that question. Can God trust you enough to pass you through pain? Can God trust you like he trusted Job to allow you to pass through pain? What will be your attitude when you experience pain? Number one person that God can trust with pain is those that he regards. Those he regards highly. God will allow them to pass through pain, because it is a process through which he's going to bring them into their purpose. So if God regards you highly, he is going to, at one point in your life, allow you to pass through pain, so that you can become what he wants you to be. The second person that God will allow to pass through pain is the person he is proud of. If God is proud of you at one point in your life, I can tell you, he is going to allow you to pass through pain. For example, Job, we saw that God was so proud of Job. He bragged about him to the devil. He said, have you seen my servant Job? It was God that called the attention of Satan towards Job and said, have you, in case you are looking for somebody to afflict, have you seen my servant Job? And Satan said, oh, is it not because you have guarded him, you have protected him, you have built a hedge around him? And God said, yes, despite, if you want to afflict him, go ahead. I know him. I trust him. I am proud of him that is not going to betray me or talk against me or insult me in his period of pain. And the devil went ahead and did just that. Despite all he did, Job was found worthy. At the end of the day, he had his crown, he had his promotion. The next person that God can trust with pain is the people he trusts. If God trusts you enough, then he will trust you with pain. He will allow pain to visit you because he knows that you will stand and not falter. He knows you will stand and not offend because he trusts you. The fourth person that God will trust with pain is the people he honors. If God honors you, if he has any atom of honor for you, he will trust you with pain. He will allow you to go through the process of pain because he knows that he can trust you. The last person, or the last kind of people that God can trust with pain, are the people that have greater glory. If God has destined you to have greater glory, then he will allow you to pass through pain. And that was the case with Jesus, with Moses, David, Daniel, Joseph, and all those people that carried greater glory, even Paul the apostle and all that. If God has greater plans for you, then he will allow you to pass through the process of pain for a season so that he can bring you into your purpose. Pain presupposes gain. Pain presupposes gain. Just like I said, no pain, no gain. Pain presupposes gain. Pain comes before glory. Pain comes before glory. So when you are passing through pain, wait for the glory because it will surely come. Jesus, the Bible tells us, for the joy that was set ahead of him, endured the pain. He endured the period of pain so that he can enjoy the glory that was waiting for him. So pain presupposes gain. Note, no pain, no gain. Just like I said, no pain, no gain. If you are yet to experience pain in life, then know that you are not yet qualified for certain glory. Make provision for pain. Make provision. I advise you, make provision for pain because God himself makes provision for pain. He allows pain to come to those that he has high regard for and those he has greater plans for. Note, this type of pain, I want you to note very well that this type of pain is not the type of pain that Satan brings by bringing an affliction into the lives of people. No, there are two different kinds of pain. The pain that God allows you to suffer or to experience is not at all the same type of pain that Satan brings one's way when he brings affliction and all that into the life of a person. This brings us to the format of pain. But before I go into the formats of pain, please kindly like, share, subscribe, and then click on the bell icon so that you will be notified when I post my next video. Formats of pain. There are different formats of pain. Pain comes in different ways. What pain is to one is not what pain will be in the life of another. There is rejection. The pain that is caused by rejection. Then there is the pain that is brought by barrenness. If you are expecting to be fruitful for a while and you have not been blessed with what you're looking for, maybe the fruit of the womb. If that is your matter, if that is your case, that at the end, God is going to bring you to your place of rejoicing. I have a personal experience. For 14 good years after I got married, I saw the pain of barrenness. I was in that place. It was like a wilderness. It was no joke. Any woman that passed through the wilderness of barrenness will tell you that the pain that is caused by barrenness is not a joke. So I was there, but but I had this faith. I trusted God, and I believed that as his child, walking in his ways and all that there was no way at the end of the day I was not going to carry my joy. At the end of the day, I carried my joy. I believe that God will do that for you as well, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. The next format of pain is the pain that comes from death or loss of a loved one. If you are in that place where you have lost a loved one, that is pain. It is pain, and I can tell you from experience that God is working it for a purpose. So just wait and hang in there. Yes, it's true that when you lose a loved one, you don't move on, but you can move forward. So I trust God to help you after you have listened to me today to accommodate your pain and then move forward. I believe that God will help you do that in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Then there is the pain of poverty. When one is in a place of poverty, in a place of lack and want, that is a place of pain, because your desires, you are not having them. The things you should do, you are not doing them because you are lacking the resources to do those things. That's a place of pain. But today I know that it is for a period of time. If you believe God and trust him and wait on him, I know that he will bring you out of that place of pain. Then the next format of pain is the pain of divorce. Divorce is a pain. It is a pain. It's an experience that brings pain. Then there is the pain that comes from disease, sicknesses, afflictions, and all that. It's a pain. If you are not well for a period of time, you will understand what I am talking about. It's a pain. It's a format of pain, but time, I can tell you that at the end of the day, God will deliver you in the mighty name of Jesus. Then there is this pain that comes from persecutions, people persecuting you for nothing. The disciples in time past, they passed through that pain. It was pain. It was pain, but it was God allowing them so that he can show forth his glory. I don't know the kind of pain you are experiencing, but whatever it is, wherever you are at, I trust God with you that this is the season when God is going to bring you out of that pain and bring you into your gainful joy in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. I want you to note that no God allowed pain is in vain. Every pain that God allows you to pass through is for a reason, is for a greater glory. I see God bringing greater glory to you in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. It is an honor to suffer pain for Christ. I say because I know it, I have experienced it. I am in that place where I know that of a truth, the pain I have passed through is for glory. I see God doing the same for you. So when you are in a place where you experience pain, don't lose it. Don't lose it by the things you say, by your attitude, because I know that of a surety God is going to bring you out of it. Thank you for listening to me. I will be waiting for you in my next video. I can't wait to have you there, where I will be concluding this series. I'm going to be bringing why should God trust you with pain, the fourth part of it. And please like, share, comment, and then click on the bell icon so that you know when I post my next video. Thank you very much. God bless you.